Hello techies. Let's discuss interview question and answers of HL7. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms. Let's get started. HL7 interview questions and answers. 1. What is an HL7 abstract message definition? The HL7 control chapter covers a set of universal principles that apply to all messages. These rules define the fundamentals of message creation, data types conveyed, and message interrelationships. The Level 7 rules are also known as abstract message definitions since they are pure application layer rules. 2. What is the scope of HL7? The scope of HL7 begins with the specification of messages between application systems and the determination of the communication environment, which includes protocols such as TCP, IP, and triggering events. Messages between application systems are specified. Environment for communication. Events that are triggered. 3. What are HL7 escape successions? HL7 established character sequences indicate special characters that aren't allowed in average HL7 messages. These sequences comprise an identifying symbol followed by 0 or more characters and begin and finish with the message's escape. The escape of the HL7 characters mentioned above is the most typical usage of these escape sequences. 4. What is an ADT message? ADT is a commonly used message in HL7, or admit-discharge messages, which record patient demographics and records. They inform different linked systems about critical affected individual information, including whether the affected person has been disclosed, released, relocated, or modified their demographic records. 5. What are Z segments? It is utilized to astound 4 truths that don't live well balanced right into the HL7 standard information definitions. Z segments may be embedded into any message. There are no limitations to the records consisting of in Z segments or inside the style of Z segments bore in mind for HL7 information. 6. What is an ORM message? ORM messages are chosen to obtain information that comprises any request for clinical components. The transmission of ORM information occurs amongst the software application system putting the order and the healthcare application loading the purchase. The device that acquires the message for his software plan is generally considered the filler of the purchase. 7. What is an Oru message? ORUs, or even observational record notifications, are usually the outcome information from the filler utilization of the ORM message. They include sizes and beliefs from operations, identical to checking out outcomes from the lab or the radiology division. ORU messages can also be used for connecting demands and results to medical preliminaries. 8. What are the acknowledgement types defined by HL7? The ACK code is determined inside the MSA1 area of the ACK message. The following codes are supported via HL7. AA, application accept. AE, application error. AR, application reject. 9. Why is it must have party configured? The HL7 parser is made to assess the event configuration for each HL7 information. It checks out the MSH.3 and tests for whether a gathering has been described. If it has, at that point, the HL7 parser complies with the setup provided via the HL7 Arrangement Explorer. 10. Can we modify the namespace in the MSH schema? Nonetheless, our company can no more alter it because the HL7 parser handiest stands for an individual MSH, the typical one which the HL7 gas supplies. 11. When does DASM generate acknowledgements? If arranged for acknowledgement or MSH.15 and MSH16 request them, the DASM originates one or additional disclosures. 12. What differentiates between HL7 version 2 and HL7 version 3? HL7 Model 3, V3, is unlike HL7 Model 2, v2. While v2 gives a negotiated framework for builders to effortlessly use and adapt, v3 becomes focused on being stricter preferred that aims to take away variances, to enhance interoperability among all customers of the standard. 13. Differentiate between Bta HL7 2x receive and Bta HL7 XML receive. Both are used to obtain HL7 messages. However, the former acquired HL7 notifications as flat documents and later developed HL7 messages as XML. 14. How to create an HL7 interface end-to-end. An HL7 interface for distinct message sorts has an import endpoint for acquiring messages, and export endpoints for delivering messages, and a way of shifting facts among the two endpoints. 15. How are HL7 messages parsed? Out of the box, the console lenient parsing element handles something that appears even remotely like an HL7 v2.x message, which includes Byzantine units of fields, features, and sub-additives that aren't a part of the standard. The HL7 message, which consists of any custom segments, converts without difficulty to XML. 16. What are the most prominent HL7 message types? Common HL7 message types include ACK, General Acknowledgement, ADT, Admit, Discharge, Transfer, BAR, Add or change the billing account, DFT, Detailed Financial Transaction, MDM, Medical Document Management, ORM, Order, Pharmacy/Treatment, ORU, Observation Result, Unsolicited, SIU, Scheduling Information Unsolicited. 17. What is an HL7 message? Each HL7 message suggests the healthcare cause occasion described with the aid of using the HL7 standard. It represents the particular healthcare records being exchanged in every message type. 18. How are HL7 messages segments structured? An HL7 message within the v2.x format is composed of coupled sections, every cancelled by a carriage coming back. Elements come up in a described pattern. Depending upon the place, every region can have several electives, which may come from several components. All of them may also possess subcomponents. 19. What is a non-standard HL7 message? Non-standard HL7 messages are created, while exclusive structures and programs require customizing and increasing the standard.HL7's shape permits non-standard parcels or extra letters, and HL7 enables Z segments for records factors described locally. 20. How do you assimilate HL7 documents and export them to a flat file? Pilotfish software program helps HL7 ingestion over MLLP, minimal lower layer protocol, that the HL7 messages may be parsed right into a popular layout transformed to an XML or flat document configuration. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel to know more about such interesting technologies. Watch other videos in our Upptalk channel.